Hello everyone, my name is Tom Fisher. I'm the nurse supervisor here at the Hippocrates Health Institute, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about gastrointestinal health and what we can do to help optimize that. Now here at Hippocrates we use things like raw and living foods, so we're getting high enzymatic foods, very highly nutritious as well, but we're also using things like juices. We do green juices with things like celery, cucumber, sunflower sprouts, and pea sprouts for the high nutrient density, but also highly absorbable as well. And we use things like auger type juicers where you're only getting the juice, so there's no fiber within that juice, so it's highly absorbable for the gastrointestinal system. Beyond that, we also use wheatgrass juice as well, because that's a tremendous superfood as well, very high in chlorophyll and phytonutrients. And some people who are aware of the phytonutrients, they have very good anti-cancer properties as well. And we love enzymes here at Hippocrates. And basically, what are enzymes? Enzymes are basically parts of protein with the ability to do work. And in this case, that work is to help to break down and liquefy your foods for greater absorption of your nutrients. So when we're eating a meal, one of the key things that a lot of us forget to do, including myself, is chew our food. We need to chew our foods very well. We need to liquefy our foods in our mouth. So what that means is chewing our foods at least 30 times per mouthful of food so we can liquefy that food before we swallow it. Now, one thing that we use here at Hippocrates also would be things like supplemental digestive enzymes, because what we're finding is most people coming to Hippocrates do have compromised gastrointestinal function. So we use these things to help support that breakdown so we can get ideal absorption of the nutrients as well. We use those ideally prior to meals. And then we have probiotics. Now, probiotics can come in the form of foods. Things like sauerkraut and kimchi are the fermented foods, very high enzymatic foods, but also you're going to be getting the good flora as well that will help populate the good flora in your gastrointestinal system. Because if we've ever had anything like antibiotics, or if we've drank alcohol, or even drinking things like tap water, you can knock out some of that beneficial bacteria in your gastrointestinal system. And your gastrointestinal system, I can't even stress how important it is for that to be healthy, because it is 70% of your immune function, works with 50% of your hormones, 95% of your neurotransmitters, and also 50% of your detoxification system. So this is extremely important. And probiotics, when we're looking at things like acidophilus, will help populate your upper gastrointestinal system, and bifidobacterium to populate your lower gastrointestinal system. We want to have more good flora, more good bacteria in your gastrointestinal system, because we have more bacteria in our gastrointestinal system than we do cells in our body, and we have a good 100 trillion cells in our body. So we're talking about a whole nother universe in our gastrointestinal system. We want that to be healthy. Now then there's these things called prebiotics. Now, prebiotics are basically things like fiber. Now that fiber is going to help to feed that beneficial bacteria, and when you're talking about fiber, this is one of the highest fiber diets that's out there. And if you're looking at true fiber, you're looking at things like bean sprouts, things like azuki beans and lentils are very high in fiber. And then also things like Jerusalem artichokes or other things that are very good for fiber as well. And that's going to feed that beneficial bacteria, so it's going to help to increase that health of the gastrointestinal system. And so with that, the keys to gastrointestinal health: raw foods, ideally proper food combining like we teach here at Hippocrates, digestive enzymes, and probiotics, so that your gastrointestinal system can be as healthy as possible. Have a great day. Thank you.